All right, we're back. I'm very sorry it took so long. I've made a few life decisions, and it's been really busy for me since I made those life decisions. Um, and I didn't really have anything to film up until like 3 months ago. Then suddenly a lot of stuff came in, which the thing I'm currently going to film is one of. But this one has priority number one because this one is leaving tomorrow. It's a car I bought to flip. It's something different than what I usually have, and also not, because of course it's an Opel. What did you expect from me? But in this video I'll go over a few of the specs it has, how I got it, stuff like that. Anyway, without further ado, here is the car that I accidentally bought and am now flipping. Ta-da! A Zafira. More specifically, a Zafira A. This one is from April 2000. It is a nice example of a Zafira A, and it's in the top spec. The Elegance. Or, well, the top spec. The top spec might have been the OPC, really, if you look at it. But this is the regular old top spec. So what we're looking at, as we just told you, Zafira A. What did you get with the Elegance trim? A chrome grille surround, these alloys, and this fabric on the seats, a nice leather wrapped steering wheel, electric front windows. The rears are still keep fit, but we won't worry too much about them. AC, and I think that is pretty much it over the comfort then. But if you look at it, I mean, okay, they were a bit expensive back in the day because this was new. This was all a new design, a new platform. It had to sell for a pretty good price, otherwise they would not break even on them. But comparatively, for a family car, it is pretty well equipped. In talking in 2000 cents. Yeah. I do not have much to say because I'm not really well known with the Zafira. More known with anything before the Zafira. So, I think I'm pretty sure those are all the specs that you got. Oh yeah, and of course fog lights, front fog lights. I forgot them. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna stop rambling. How did I end up with a Zafira? It's not really my kind of car. I've learned to appreciate them, I must say, because 5 years ago I would never have bought a Zafira. But I've matured. And that's why I'm currently sitting in one. I've grown to like the design, really, because it looks like an Astra, but it's totally different, really. The steering wheel is the same, but it feels like an Astra really, but you're in a totally different car, and it's really nice. I might even say a bit nicer than an Astra G or Mark IV. It's a more interesting design in the dashboard, I feel like. The Astra G / Mark IV is a bit boring in that sense, where this is exciting. Well, more exciting in Opel senses, of course. It's still not a really exciting car, but it looks good. This dashboard design, I really like it. And it has, compared to the Astra G then, it has a bigger screen with more information on it. I can appreciate that. I like knowing how much fuel I'm currently using. Or, yeah, that's pretty much all it shows. Anyway, how did I end up with a Zafira? The question I asked you before. Well, I was driving past a place which was formerly a main Opel dealer. They ended up going independent a few years ago and moving locations. And there was I'm going to give away a bit of a spoiler here, an Astra G there, which I needed parts from for an Astra G I currently have. And I went to ask them what was, if I could have those parts, if I could buy them, the parts of them, and they said, no, not really, we're keeping those specific parts for a client of ours, which I fully understand, but I was a bit bummed, of course, and they had a Zafira, this exact Zafira outside, and I really also came in to ask about the Zafira. I was not planning on buying another car, but when they said, yeah, that the person that owned this, he went to a retirement home and he's not allowed to drive anymore. He hit something with the front bumper. The front bumper was a bit goofed sitting there, and he brought it to us so we could contact our buyer, when they buy the trade-ins, that one, and he didn't want it, so they're coming to pick this up in the afternoon to scrap it. And that's where I said, no, they're not gonna do that. Give me the phone number of the owner, or the owner's, I think it was the owner's niece that was selling it, because he didn't have children. I called them up. I said, how much do you want for it? They said, oh, I'm not gonna say the price, I'm very sorry, but it was really cheap, and I just had to have it, like I do with everything. So that's how I ended up with a Zafira. I was planning on keeping this one, because where do you still see such a beautiful looking Zafira A? But I'd still need to wait 5 years before this becomes an old-timer. Or a classic car, it depends which country you live in. And I already have the Astra, which is waiting to be a classic car, and I really can't keep a bigger Astra, basically. Just waiting. It's also not good for a car to just sit. So reluctantly, I must say, I decided to flip this one, but I did get a really good price for it. So I'm still sad. I really like this car, because look at it. The back seat, it's basically unused. it was of old people that bought this car just because they wanted something taller to get in and out of, which was easier. They literally never used the rearmost seats. Of course, if you know Vauxhall, even if you know the Zafira, you know that it's a 7-seater. And they literally never used them. This car, it feels immaculate. It's not perfect. It does have, I'm gonna have to see here. It of course has 2 keys, which I like. I think it has like 132,000 kilometers. Yeah, 132,000 kilometers. It drives like it's new. It drives like it's a 5-year-old car. This car is 25 years old, you must remember. It feels perfect. This feels better than my Astra G did when I bought that like 5 years ago. It's been a while. Also, it has never been smoked in. Literally, never. It has a few bits of tat in it. I'm gonna show you something else. Yes, it's worn off anyway. Where is it? Here. I did not notice this at first. It came with the car. Sadly, no other kind of books, instruction manuals, stuff like that came with the car. But this did. The service manual, which shows you this car is from the 13th of April 2000. So this was the one of those first courtesy services they did at 5,000 kilometers. And then you have 2001, 2002, 2003, again, 2004, 4 again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna say 14 does exist, but it's currently missing. 15, 17, 21, 24. And this had everything done. And if you look closely, this is the 11th of March 2024. 131,026 kilometers, and we currently have 132,192 kilometers. It drove a bit more than 1,000 kilometers in the past year. I like that, personally. Just saying. And that just really showed me how good this car is. Not only that, I'm gonna get back out now. Open the hood for you guys. It has 4 new tires. Okay, they are Typhoons, but hey. It looks a bit dirty under here, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, need to get that out still. But where is it? Here. 122,000 kilometers, they changed the cam belt on this 1.6 16 valve engine. I must say, if this was a 2.0 GTI with that kind of mileage, I would not have sold it. It's not easy opening a hood. when you only have one hand free. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna start it. So you get a better idea. You know what? I'm going to start it. That settles down nicely. It eventually settles down more. It's an old car. Listen to how sweet this thing runs. It's a genuine little sweetie. It whirs like a sewing machine. See, it settles down eventually. I love this thing. I cannot help it. I really didn't want to sell this, but it's better for it anyway. It's going to good owners. I know the people. They're gonna take good care of this one. And here you have the back seats. The tiny ones. I'm gonna say they're not very comfortable. But they do work. As a last thing, I really just prepared this for the inspection, but as a last thing, I am going to show you how the back seats work. First I have to hide something. There. Okay. So, I'm now gonna fold these flat, but if you want to fold them up, you just push this lever here, you slide the seat forward, which is not easy with one hand. There we go. Then, of course, I'm gonna quickly, oh, there we go. Just quickly, you undo this button here, push that button, you grab the grabby thing, and hop, it folds down and under the seat. There's normally a mat over this. It's still in the garage because this all needs to be out for the inspection. But I'm gonna now show you the reverse of it. You pull that thing, that lever there, it folds up and out, and the folding action on this thing is nearly pornographic. I need to show you this at a better angle, I believe. I'm gonna put you in this little... No, I am not. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you know a Zafira, you know how good that hinging system works. It's Porsche designed. It's lovely. Genuinely. But anyway, I'm looking at the time now. I spent 20 minutes rambling on about a 25-year-old Opel Zafira again. So I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm probably going to still maintain this car. I'm still going to see it. But you guys might not. If I have the time to film a video in the future of this, I certainly will. But let's be honest, it's probably not gonna happen. So, say goodbye to this beautiful little Opel Zafira 1.6 16 valve. I thank you guys for your time. I thank you guys for watching. And I hope to see you in the next one, which will probably be very soon. And involving a little French frog.